Hi friends, it's Josh here, and I'm so excited to bring you one of my favorite fitness and wellness modalities, favorite mind-body practice, whatever you want to call it, but it's Pilates. Many of you know that I am very passionate about Pilates, and for me, it isn't just another modality to do. It's more than that. It is what saved my back, what saved me from living at the chiropractor's office. It really balanced out my existence and the way that I operate. So today we have a classical mat flow that I hope you will embrace. It is very core-centric, but it is a total body workout after all. All right, so all you need is a mat and a light set of dumbbells, and of course, barefoot is always best when it comes to these practices. We really want to feel all of the receptors on the bottom of our feet. Every inch of our body will be lit up by the end of this workout. All right, so let's go ahead and start at the front end of our mat, and we'll kick it off with a little bit of breath work. I'm not facing you, but you can hear my voice. Just reach the crown of your head up towards the ceiling, open your palms out and away. Take in whatever the day brought to you, and then just let it go. Big breath in and a deep cleansing exhale as your shoulders fall away from your ears. You'll hear me say that a lot today, by the way. Big inhale and another exhale. One more big breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze your inner thighs and make your hips more active, squeezing your butt cheeks like you're a scared dog. Beautiful. Now one more big inhale. And on your exhale, parallel your feet. Cross one foot over the other. Reach your arms forward and begin to sit your hips back, floating your body to the floor, resisting on the way down. Start scooping your abs in and up right underneath your rib cage. And then finally, you make your way to the mat gracefully or not. Either way is fine. Now move yourself to the center of your mat. Take your hands right behind your thighs and sit as tall as you can here. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, start to curl your tailbone under and create more space along your back body. Again, dropping your shoulders. Inhale. And then exhale, dive your nose to your knees and then lift the crown of your head like you're sat in a high back chair. Big inhale, and then again start to roll back. Now this time we're gonna take it all the way to the mat, piece by piece. Already you feel your abdominals turn on? Yeah. And if you have to just plop down, don't worry, the mat's got your back. I say it all the time. Open up your collarbones. Let your head, neck, and shoulders just melt. Place your palms on the mat. Stretch your feet one at a time along the mat. And then pause here for another couple breaths. First and foremost, I want you to find your midline. So bring your heels together, toes to nose. Big inhale. Exhale. Notice your ribs making a deep imprint on the mat. You can even place your hands on your rib cage. Inhale. And then exhale. Feel your ribs get a little closer together. Now on your next exhale, big inhale. Exhale and think of pulling your abdominals in and up, tucking them underneath your rib cage, hollowing out the belly. This is your scoop, right? But your tailbone is still heavy on the mat. You've got a neutral space underneath your lower back. Palms on the mat, inhale. And then exhale, curl up head, neck, and shoulders. Just press your palms into the mat and watch what happens. Your back body becomes more active. When we're doing our 100 later, I want you to memorize or think back to this sensation. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders for a minute. Beautiful. Now take your feet about hip width apart. We let go of the midline for just a moment, and let's create more space along the hips. Like a cat pawing, I want you to stretch one foot and then the opposite. Now use your imagination here. Think about the dancing bobblehead on the dashboard. That's what I want your hips to be doing right now. Big breath in and a nice easy release. Excellent. Now I've got my dumbbells handy today, but you feel free to use or not. All right, option is always there. One more couple, one more on each side. And then bring the soles of your feet to the mat. Glue your inner thighs together tightly. Now, keeping your knees together, drop both of them towards me, letting your opposite hip come up off the floor, but pulling your abs in and up. Now, if you're limited by your range of motion, if it stops here, it stops here, that's fine. If you can go all the way to the floor, then take full advantage of that opportunity, taking a big inhale, and then exhale, bring your knees right back through the middle. Let's take to the other side, please. That should feel nice. Now one more time towards me. And I want you to use your breath to deepen the stretch, the lengthening of your functional through lines across your body, maybe even reach your opposite arm in the opposite direction. Big stretch, inhale. Exhale, abs come in. One more big inhale. And then exhale, pull your knees through the midline and take to the other side one last time. Drop them heavy. Reach your arm out and away. Smile because this workout is going to make you feel amazing. You'll finish longer and stronger than when you started. That's the idea. Inhale. Exhale, bring it right back through center. Now, if you've got your dumbbells, let's carefully place one on either side of the mat. That'll be exactly where you want them for today's practice. Bring your knees to tabletop. Stretch your dumbbells up and over your shoulders, and then plug your shoulder blades into the mat. Lower your feet until your tailbone feels heavy. Now lower your right foot, tapping the heel to the floor, or your front foot, and then exhale right back up. Now I want you to notice nothing about the midsection changes. The lower back does not come up off the mat. Exhale to the top. One more on each side. Take your time here, no need to rush. Pilates is about precision and control, not speed. Not all the time anyway. Now, this time, as you lower your left foot or your front foot, stretch your back arm in opposition. Inhale. And then exhale, come back up. Whew, these threes are gonna be a challenge today, I can already tell. Normally I use twos for this class, but I didn't have those, so we work with what we got. You can even use soup cans if you've got them available. One more time. Hold it in the center. Bring both feet in, plant the feet, and then reach the arms up and over the head without shrugging. Circle your arms wide to the sides of the room, bring them along your hip line, and then curl up, head, neck, and shoulders. Yeah, now press into your pinkies. Open up the collarbones a little bit more. Tailbone is still heavy. Inhale, stretch the arms over the head. Big reach. Stretch your arms out long to the side, and then exhale, curl up. Beautiful. Let's do two more right there. Just getting a deeper connection. Think of pulling your belly button to the mat beneath you. Reach, 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 hold right here. Yes, now lower your head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your knees to tabletop. Once again, reach your arms up. Inhale, and then exhale, curl up. Feet are pointed or flexed, whatever feels good on your body. Inhale, open, and exhale, press. Two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, press. Now on your next exhale, your back arm goes between your thighs, your front arm goes in front of your thigh for a little oblique action. While you're here, hold and press the opposite hip into the mat, your back hip. Keep them from dancing, all right? Open it up. Not that I'm against dancing. I love dancing. Y'all know that. Inhale, reach, and then exhale, twist to the other side, keeping your hips perfectly stable. We want to start the articulation of the rib cage right now. Inhale up. And exhale, twist. Yes, often today, your ribs will be the only thing moving around the axis of your spine. Whew, what a way to bring health and mobility to our backs. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head. And sweep the arms around one last time, curl up and pause. This time, stretch your arms forward, float the dumbbells as if you're trying to give them away, and then lower your back leg. Exhale, lift, lower your front leg. Exhale, lift. One more time on the back. One more time on the front. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Bring your knees together and then lower both legs as one unit. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. If you get a little rocking of the pelvis, that's totally fine, but do your best to make the story about your abdominals, your deep abdominals, and not your lower back. Exhale up. One more time. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. Beautiful. Bend your knees, let the dumbbells down, and place one foot on either side of your mat. Nice wide. Windshield wipe your legs to the front, and then windshield wipe your legs to the back. or left and right, however you want to think about it today. It's okay. It's all good. Whew. All right, beautiful friends. Now we go in for our 100, the classical start, bringing our knees to tabletop, curl up head, neck, and shoulders, heels together, toes apart, squeeze your inner thighs, reach forward, and start to pump your arms on an inhale for 5, and an exhale for 5. Really empty the tank here. I want it to be snaky, long, deep cleansing exhales. Inhale for 5, working out of the backs of your arms. Exhale for 5. Just as if you were pressing down into the mat, that's the sensation you want. And exhale. On your next inhale, begin to stretch your legs out at a high 45, and then exhale, create space, bringing your knees to your shoulders. Inhale, reach, long, long, long through the toes, and exhale, pull. Let's do 3 more breaths here. Inhale, reach. And exhale, let it all out. One more time. Did I say 3 more? Okay, let's get 1 more just to be sure. I call this the hundreds-ish because I never really know how many I do. Reach, 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 hold here, pause. Stretch your arms a little bit longer. Squeeze your heels a little bit tighter. Now bend your knees in and relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Beautiful work. Rock and roll up to a seated position for your half roll back. Stack your spine tall. You've already had some practice with this. I want you to imagine you've got a squishy ball between your knees. Keep your knees together. Inhale as tall as you can, and then exhale round the back. Yes, create space here, dropping your shoulders. Flat part of your tailbone is now on the mat. Take a big inhale, and then lift your nose to your knees. Stack your spine. Let's keep the elbows nice and wide this time as we roll back. Roll back, roll back. When the arms go long, you know you've reached your end point. Take a big breath here, and then exhale. Now, can you do this without gripping the backs of your thighs? I'm already sweating. Oh my goodness, Pilates is no joke. Inhale, and then exhale, nose to knees. Lift, stretch your legs on the mat. Sit as tall as you can, reach your palms forward, and then start to articulate back slowly. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. We've identified our C curve. Reach your dumbbells up, if you've got them, up and over the head, and get a big stretch, like a tug of war happening with your body. Unshrug your shoulders, pull your ribs down heavy. Now inhale, reach the arms towards the ceiling, peel your spine off the mat. Exhale as you stretch forward. Yes, now flex your feet, unshrug your shoulders, and begin to roll back, initiating from the lowest part of your pelvis, your tailbone. Roll back. Take your time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, stretch, dive forward. Get your nose to your knees. Pause here. Can you squeeze your glutes and lift your ribs and your abs off your waistline? And then you start your roll back. And again, I want you to give these dumbbells away. Yes, reach forward, not actually, but pretend you're giving the dumbbells away. Stretch past your toes, let your forehead drop to your kneecaps, scoop your abdominals off your thighs, and then start to roll back. Can we do 3 more quickly? Let's go. Up and reach. As you roll back, think of stretching your feet forward in opposition. Beautiful. And last one, all the way up. And bring it back with control. Take your dumbbells onto the mat. Your pinkies are glued. Bring the leg closest to me in. And then just stretch it up towards the ceiling. If you've got strong hamstrings, it's okay to keep a bent knee. That's totally fine. Flex your foot. Take your foot across the mat, stretch it to the opposite side and feel your inner thighs connect. Now point the toe and lift. Now stretch your heel directly in front of you, getting a little taller out of that leg. Now for our single leg circles, let's do that one more time. Cross the midline. As you lower the leg, you stretch the leg. As you lift the leg, you stretch the leg even longer. All right, beautiful. Take your foot up on the ceiling and start to draw little tiny circles up there. Yes, and I want you to think of pressing your hip out and away to keep the length on that side, yeah? Now big circles, 5 in each direction. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Pausing at the top. Your bottom leg is still active. Give me 2 more. I want to hear you breathe. Last one. Stay at the top. Switch directions. Keep pressing your pinkies down for 5. For 4, the ribs get heavier. For 3, for 2, stretch longer. And last one, hold it right here. Reach your palms forward and connect your dumbbells. Float your back leg and switch. And switch. And switch. Again, the collarbones are wide. We are peeled just to the base of our shoulder blades. Give me 2 more. Give me 1 more. Hold here. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Stretch your front leg and reach your top leg up even higher. Stretch the heel. Bring it towards me across the mat and then point the toe and lift. Yes. This is how we create space in the hips. Now stretch it straight out to the front. Almost forgot that one. Reach, point the toe, and flex the heel, bring it across. Point the toe, lift, and then stretch down and out and away. Bring it back up towards the ceiling. Now tiny circles towards me or towards the midline. Yes, in towards the center of your body. Stabilizing your hips. Show me 5 in this direction. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and last 1, stop at the top. Switch directions for 5, for 4, for 3. Keep pressing the backs of your arms for 2, and last 1. Stay right here, flex your foot. Stretch all the way out. Beautiful. Take your arms up above your head and roll up to transition to rolling like a ball. One of my favorites. Here we go. Lift your seat up towards your feet and then pull your heels about 2 inches off the floor. You can point or flex the toes, whatever feels great. The important part is that you're pressing your thighs into your arms and your arms right back. Now look into your powerhouse. Create a nice little ball shape, just like your roll back. Squeeze your heels together and then inhale, bottoms up. Exhale, find your balance point. Yes, let's do that again. Inhale, roll back, and exhale, come up. 2 more. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. And last 1, inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up, stop at the top. Take your feet about hip width apart. Place the hand closest to me behind you, and then just lift your hips. If it stops here, it stops here. Can you go higher? Stretching out the fronts of your hips, and slowly bring it down. What do? We lift our heels, and we go in for another rolling like a ball. Inhale, roll. Exhale, come up, plant your feet. Now your back hand, place it on the mat. Lift, 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 stretch. Yes, try to square up your hips and then bring it down. The same amount of pressure in both feet. And another rolling like a ball. Woo, so fun. Plant your feet. Take your hand back, lift. And pull it down slowly. Roll. And one more time with your back arm. That should feel like a massage. And bring it down. Nice. Take the leg closest to me and bring it in nice and tight. Take the back hand right across your shin and stretch your back leg. Now your toes touching your knee, and you're gonna use that as an anchor and resist as you roll back. Your abs should turn on. Yeah, elbows are wide. Pull that knee a little bit closer, stretch that toe a little longer, and then switch. Pause right here, hold. And then switch, and switch, and switch. Think of reaching for a power button at the front of the room or wherever you are that turns on your abs. Think of squeezing your inner thighs as you stretch your legs for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Both knees in. Hold right here. If you need to relax your head, and then come right back up. Inhale, stretch the arms and legs away from each other. Exhale, bring it right back in. If that's not accessible to you, take this option. Inhale, stretch, pressing into your thighs, and exhale, bring everything right back. Let's do 2 more, squeezing your inner thighs, and exhale, circle the arms. Last 2. And last 1, reach, 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 empty the air, hold it there, and bring your head down. Nice, nice, nice. Take the leg farthest away from me. Grab behind your thigh, stretch it, reach it, curl up. Now then get your chest a little closer to your thigh until your tailbone is heavy. Pull, pull, and then slingshot your leg. Pull, pull, and slingshot, and slingshot. Try to get your leg closer to your face every single time. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees in. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Whew. 1 or 2 dumbbells behind your head. Yes, behind your head. So grab them, place them right back behind you, curl up head, neck, and shoulders, stretch your feet, flex your heels, and then lower until you feel your tailbone heavy. Curl up a little more. That's your stopping point. Inhale, stretch your legs to lower. Flatten out the belly, point the toes. Exhale to lift. Inhale, stretch to lower. Exhale to lift. Option to bend the knees. Inhale, stretch to lower. Exhale to lift. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, stretch to lower. Exhale, lift. Last 1, stretch to lower. Hold it here. Begin to beat your heels and lift your legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Beautiful. Relax head, neck, and shoulders. Windshield wiper the legs if you need. Just if you need. And then curl right back up. Stretch your arms forward. Bring your knees in. The leg closest to me comes in as the opposite leg goes out. Now pull your front elbow to the back edge of your mat and take your gaze along with it and switch for your crisscross. Can you get both shoulder blades off the mat? I dare you. Here we go. The ribs are rotating around the spine. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees in. Oh my goodness. The fire already. Plant your feet. Lift your seat. Articulate up. Hold it there and flatten your palms. This mat is going to turn into a slip and slide. I can already tell. I'm already slipping and sliding around. Slowly soften your sternum into the mat. Keep your knees lifted. Keep your knees reaching forward and your tailbone lifted until the last possible second. Stretch your feet. Oh, that feels nice. Reach your arms over the head. Big circle and roll up to transition to your spine stretch forward. All right. Now we take this from the basic and we add on quite a bit. Again, with your dumbbells or without, stack your spine, press your palms down heavy and grow taller. Inhale, peel your chin to your chest, and like you're peeling your spine off of a wall, flex your feet, stretch forward, try to get your forehead to the mat, and then rebuild your spine, starting with your lower, your middle, and then your upper back. Let's do 2 more just like that, chin to chest, reach, and bring it right back up, lower, middle, upper back. Let's do 1 more. Chin to chest, stretch. Rebuild the spine, lower, middle, upper back. Pause right here. Lift your front leg. Lift your back leg. Lift your arms, grow taller, and then stretch your arms long to the side. Soften your elbows. Expand your chest, and then expand your back. And then expand your chest, and then your back. Slight pitch forward. Think of scooping the abdominals up and away from the floor. Last 2. Using your breath. Last 1 with each exhale, getting a little taller now. Reach the arms over the head. Take your palms to the base of your neck. Inhale, widen the elbows, and then exhale, flip your palms as you stretch upward towards the ceiling. Let's do that again. This looks so simple, but really there's a lot happening, yes? The shoulder blades are dropping down the back as the arms stretch up towards the ceiling. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lifts, and inhale, lower, and exhale, lift, pause at the top, open out to a goalpost, bring the window closed, and then open those shades. Look out into the beautiful world. Here we go, close the window, open the window. You've got 2 more here. And then 1 more, pause when you're wide, stretch the arms out to the letter Y, flip the palms up, soften the elbows, and press, and press. You've got 8, 7, get taller, 6, 5, yes, 4, you got it, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms forward and then serve a platter. Down and up. Down and up, bringing the pinkies together right in front of you. You can see all this sweat, right? You know I'm not making it up. Precision is it, my friends. You've got 3 more. You've got 2. You've got 1. Hold right here. Place your dumbbells down. And we're ready for open leg rocker. Just like that, I think. Move your seat up towards your feet, and a couple of options for this. Grab your ankles, point your toes, and float as if you were in rolling like a ball. Extend the leg closest to me. Bring it back. Extend the leg furthest away from me. Bring it back. Always be pulling your belly away from your thighs. And that doesn't mean sucking in. That just means funneling, engaging. Yes, think of scooping it in and up. 1 more on the front leg. 1 more on the back leg. Now, if you'd like to stop here for your open leg rocker, that's fine. If you want the full expression, you lift. Hopefully my hands don't slip off these slippery legs. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. Pause at the top. Lift the crown of the head. Let's do 2 more. Slight tuck. Inhale, roll. Exhale, come up. Pause. Lift, lift, lift. And then slight tuck. You can barely see the initiation. And 1 more, I'm trembling. Yes, we call that the tremble of truth. Hold it right here. Glue your inner thighs and then walk down your legs. Oh, so nice. Whew. Knees are at tabletop, dumbbells in your hand, anchor your elbows. Curl up. Inhale, press the arms open, stretch the legs. Open the legs, close the legs, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Inhale, stretch arms and legs. Press down into the mat, open, close. Find resistance and get your forehead closer to your knees as you exhale. Let's add in the breath. Inhale, hold the breath. Open the legs, close the legs. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. One more time, stretch. Open the legs, close the legs, bend the knees, bend the elbows. One last time, press everything out. Open, close, and beat your heels for 8, 7, press 6, 5, yes, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, plant your feet, rock side to side. After a bit of vigor, always comes a little restorative moment. Not always, but most of the time. All right. Now, stretch your legs out or bring your knees in once again, and let's add a little choreography with this. Press the palms down, stretch the legs, passe the front leg, stretch, passe the back leg, stretch, passe and hold, stretch the leg out towards me, flex your heel and squeeze your inner thigh. Other side, point, reach, flex and squeeze. One more time, front leg. Yes, one more time, back leg. Come on, Rhonda, if you're doing this, you're with me. You've been doing this for a while. You can handle it. One more time. And bring both knees in. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Whew, that was quite a bit, wasn't it? We roll up for saw. Take your dumbbells. Let them stretch you up and off the mat. Peel forward and take your feet just a little bit wider than your mat. I'm going to use dumbbells for this. You can go without if you'd like. Flex your feet, they don't shift. Your hips stay exactly as they are. Stretch your palms, inhale, and then exhale, twist towards me. Reach your back arm as you stretch your spine forward. Rebuild the spine. Come center, inhale, exhale, twist in the other direction. Dive forward. Rebuild your spine. Surrender to any tension on the back of your neck. Yes, get your ear to your kneecap, pull your back hip away, rebuild the spine, or the opposite hip. So I'm currently twisting to my left, or my right rather, and pulling my left hip back. What does that mean for you? Yes, hold it one more time. And bring it right back up to center. Lower your dumbbells and flip on over to your stomachs, please, for a little bit of an extension series. Let's now do the opposite. I love extension. And if you've ever taken a Pilates class with me, you know how much time I love to take setting this up. So, dumbbells on either side of your mat. Place your head on your forearms and just hear my voice here. Anchor your hips, anchor your hips. Scoop your belly off the mat. So if you want to gaze up really quickly, you'll notice I've got a little bit of a space underneath my belly button, as if there was a thumbtack right on my mat and I'm trying to avoid it. Yes, this is going to keep us out of our lower back. Now lift the leg closest to me in one piece, stretch it a little longer, and set it down. Now the leg farthest away from me, stretch it, and set it down. Now keep everything as it is, pressing your feet into the mat, your hips, scooping your belly, and now we lift the arms and the head, widening the elbows. You're now balanced between your hips and your ribs. Now slowly lower. Inhale up. And then exhale, scoop your belly to find your forehead once again on the mat. Inhale, lift, hold. And exhale, stretch. One more time, inhale, lift, pause here. Now adjust your shoulder blades down your back and pulse up for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your forehead. Surrender to all of that. Just melt into the mat. That feels nice, doesn't it? We're going to take those principles and add some weight to it. What do you say? Bring your dumbbells right by your side. Hold right here. Shoulder blades down the back, float your palms. So if you already got a strong back body connection, gaze at the front edge of your mat and bring your feet together. If you can, if you struggle with the back, just keep them apart. That's totally fine. Now stretch your arms long and strong to the back of the room. Hold right here and rebend your elbows without touching the mat. Inhale, stretch. And then exhale, reset. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, bend. Think of lifting your abs from the mat every time you rebend your elbows. Yes, each exhale is gonna allow you space. Pull the abs up as you exhale. One more, hold here and pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, stretch, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rebend the elbows, press your palms and make your seat find your feet. Oh my goodness, filthy hot mess. We like it. Bring it back down to the mat for T-pull. All right, go back to your long stretch. So Chest lifted, stretch your arms back, flip your palms down towards the floor, and then stretch your arms out to the side. Press more energy as if you're trying to grow taller and longer out of your arms, and then pull your thumbs back to meet your hips. Can you peel your chest up a little more? Lengthening the crown of the head. Exhale, stretch. 2 more. Inhale, reach. And exhale, stretch. 1 more time. This is the work we need to balance out our daily life. Hold it right here. Pulse up for 8, 7. Your arms are back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can set your dumbbells down and shift your weight back towards your hips. 1 more time. I don't know what song that was, but made me feel better about the burn on the back of my arm. Now move yourself back to a prone position, face down. Forearm over forearm. Just like this. And then bring your heels together. Float both thighs off the mat. Squeeze your heels as you bring your feet towards your seat, and then lift your thighs a little bit more. Can you bring your heels a little closer? Pulse up for 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch your legs nice and long. Hold it right there and beat your heels together. Stretch your toes. Yes, for 8, 7, 6. The crown of the head moves forward. The shoulder blades move down the back. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, we shift into a rest position. Beautiful. Take it back to a plank or to a plank. Forearms underneath your hands. Shift your body weight forward and back here. Notice any activity on the bottom of your feet. If they need a little love, a little stretching, those tootsies, get them nice and loose by articulating forward and back. Beautiful. Keep your forearms on the mat, lift your hips, look back at your toes, come to the balls of your feet, and then ripple your spine forward. Yes, your head is the last thing to poke out. Now chin to chest, roll right back up, press into your forearms, come to the balls of your feet, scoop your pelvis towards your head, and come right back down. Beautiful. Send your hips back, grab 1 dumbbell or 2 if they're big enough. All right, we're only using 1 at a time here. So I'll stick with 1, placing my other palm, my back palm on the mat. Big breath in, drop your shoulders away from your ears. Stretch your back leg. Yep, this is where your hand is on the floor. Same leg, stretch it back. Lift your abdominals so your hips are square. Grow taller and just pulse up for 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that lift. Your lower back's got nothing to do with it. So we're never here. Think of scooping the abs up, keeping the neutral spine, and just stretching. It's all about the stretch. Hold the stretch. Now reach your front arm out and down for 8, for 7, 6. Put more pressure in your palm. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Flip your thumb up and pulse both up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Stretch. 4. Longer arms and legs. 2 and 1. Bring it in. Shift back towards your seat and bring your back arm to the front. So you're getting a nice little cross body release here. Let's take it to the other side, shall we? Palm on the mat. Stretch your front leg. Flex your heel. Start with a nice easy pulse just to set yourself up. For success, as always, shoulder blades down the back. Crown of the head is neutral. You've got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Again, stretching your leg even longer, like you're actively trying to push something away, kick something away. What is it? Take your back arm and reach up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You've got 3 more. 3, 2. Now pulse it up. Hold it there. Flip your thumb up towards the ceiling and lift. I know there's a little bit of fire here, but that's probably why you showed up, yeah? Or maybe you had no idea. You got 4, 3, both are okay. 2 and 1. Send your hip towards me. Take your front arm towards the back. Counter stretch. Yes, all right. Let's go right into a bit of shoulder bridge. Bring yourself onto your back. More glute work. Yes, more glute work. Roll into your mat. Bring your dumbbells with you. Reach your hips up towards the ceiling. Stretch your kneecaps forward and take your arms right above your shoulders, just like we did last time. All right, good luck to me because my feet are legit on a slip and slide. Now, bring your knees together. Squeeze your knees and roll down your spine. So this changes the story a little bit for the hips. It should feel good. Roll right back up. Now feet parallel, hip distance apart, and extend your back leg. Keep everything else in line. Reach your leg up towards the ceiling and then flex your foot lower knee to knee. As you lift your leg, stretch your front arm. As you lower your leg, bring your front arm back. Yes. Let's do 3 more here. For 2, taking your time, getting taller. Press into your big toe on your planted foot as well. I want your inner thighs connected strongly. Hold right here. Get taller. Reach your leg up towards the ceiling and pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, let that foot come down. Melt down the spine. Ooh, do we get to do that again? We sure do. Roll right back up or just bridge. Get there. Kneecaps come forward. Center yourself first. Bring your front knee in. Make sure your ribs are pulling down. Extend your leg. Oh, that should feel nice, like a big stretch that you deserve. Inhale, stretch the leg. Exhale, lift the leg with your abdominals. Now we add the armography. Inhale, open, and exhale. Yeah, let's go 3 more. For 2. Again, pressing into your pinky toe on your planted foot. Hold it here. 1 more big stretch out. Grow, 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 and then lift it up. Poke holes in the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Lower your foot. Whoo, and roll down. Whew, that was good. Take your palms on the mat, let your dumbbells come down, and roll up for your spine twist. Feet are gonna come all the way together here. Stretch your arms out to the side, inhale, and then exhale, twist towards me for 3, 2, 1, and come center. Twist in the opposite direction for 3, 2, 1. Notice my feet stay the exact same length. My legs, 3, 2, 1. The ribs go around the spine. Exhale, 3, twist deeper, 2. Last one. Come center and fold. Whew. Now for our side kicks today, we're gonna take a more advanced approach. Face me. And if you've got a block available or something to prop your hand up, it may work, all right? You may want that. Place the block on the mat, or you can make a fist. Either way, you trace your thigh, find your hand right underneath your shoulder, untuck your back toes, and just lengthen your leg. We will do both sides here, all right? So nothing in your hand. I'm gonna go flat here, lifting your abdominals. It's a hard shape to get into, I understand that. So again, if you need a dumbbell or anything to prop up, you've got my permission, just do it. All right, reach the arm up. And before we even get started, stretch your leg longer. Gaze up at your palm, reach your palm up towards the ceiling, and then set your hand right back down. 2 more. It's important that you press your hips forward here. Yes, keep that lift. Now, gaze at me, take your hand behind your head, drop your shoulder blades, and just lift your leg 3 times. 2, 1, stop there. Beautiful. Now stretch your top arm over your head. Get more length. Get more length. Come to the tips of your fingers. Get more lift out of your side body. Inhale. Exhale, stretch your bottom arm. Inhale, and exhale, come on up. Stretch out for 3 more. For 2. Keep stretching your arms for 1. Now send your hips back. Oh, my goodness. Whew. There's more where that came from, because we got to do the other side. So flip it on over. And by that I mean just extend the other leg. Easy as that. Take your hand down to the mat. Pause for a couple of breaths. Stretch your toes. Reach your arm up towards the ceiling. And pause here. Just gaze. Now press your hips forward a little bit more. Yep. You should feel your hips open up. Inhale. Exhale, lift your palm off the mat and right back down. And by that I mean you're stretching your fingertips up to find that lift. One more time. Keep that sensation of lift as you bring your hand behind your head. Stretch your front leg a little bit more, your top leg, and lift and lower 3 times for 3, for 2, for 1. Place it down on the mat. Whew. Stretch your top arm over your head. Get more length. Keep your head in line with your spine. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 2 more. And by that I mean 3 more. Last 2. If it feels better, you can take your hands behind your head as well. Lift the crown of your head off your spine. And then press back. Relax. Whew. All right, is it teaser time? I think so. We're almost done with today's practice, my friends. I hope you're having a great time so far. Maybe a humbling experience if you're trying it for the first time. Lift your spine nice and tall. Stretch your arms with your dumbbells, bring your knees together. Let's just take a couple of roll-ups here. So roll to the base of your shoulder blades, keep pressing your feet into the mat. Inhale, and then exhale, stretch your palms forward again. Who wants the dumbbells? Not me. Roll back, but at last I'm keeping them. And exhale, right back up. One more time. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up, hold right here, pause. Now row your front arm, but stretch the opposite arm, bring it back. Stretch your front arm, row your back arm. Add a little bit of a twist. It feels nice. Yes, one more time on each side. Starting with your front arm. One more time with your back arm. Keep your hips completely still. Bring it up and roll into the mat. All right, teaser time. So that is teaser essentially. You have the option to keep your feet on the mat, but if you want the full expression, we're going for it now. I'm taking dumbbells. You can or cannot curl up, stretch your legs, squeeze your inner thighs, and then start to peel your spine off the mat. Float. Inhale, roll to the base of your shoulder blades. Keep stretching your feet and your fingers, and then exhale, right back up. Lift the crown of the head. One more time. Your toes are right in front of your nose. Exhale at your highest point, and then roll into the mat. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper. Nicely done. Can we do one more teaser? Oh yeah, we can do a couple more teasers. Actually, we'll make this the last one. The first one counts. We'll make it count. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, curl deeper. Reach your legs out to a high diagonal. Really squeeze your inner thighs here. This is important. Turn your toes out. Let all the muscle on the bottom. Float your legs and roll up into your teaser. Hold here. Stretch your back arm. Twist towards me. Bring it center. Nothing else moves. One more time on the front. One more time on the back. And roll into the mat with control. Stretch fingers and toes away. Be slow about it. Be smooth about it. You don't want to touch that mat, but yes, you do. Bring your knees in. Whoo! Windshield wiper. Whew. Now, rock and roll up. Flip on over to your stomach for a little swimming. Same rules apply. Anytime we're prone, abs are lifted, hips are heavy, arms stretch, and we go for it. Shoulder blades down the back. Inhale for 5. Stick straight limbs. Exhale for 5. And inhale for 5. And exhale for 5. One more breath in for 5. And exhale, bring your hands to your rib cage, set your feet down lightly and press back. All right, you want your dumbbells towards the back edge of your mat. We're gonna crawl out once again and just come to a high plank. As we seal the day on today's workout, I just want you to know that if you couldn't get into some of those poses today, it's okay, all right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's the beauty of Pilates. You take what works. Either way, you are benefiting yourself largely by creating space and also trying something different. Lift your hips, look back at your toes, walk your hands to meet your feet. Roll your body up slowly. I'm gonna allow you to just keep reaching your fingertips towards the floor. Yep. Feel the stretch in the tops of the shoulders. Come on up, roll your shoulder blades up, back and down. And then chin to chest, roll right back down. Gaze at your kneecaps, shift your weight into the balls of your feet. Feel your hamstrings turn on. Squeeze your glutes, walk out. Hold here. Transfer your weight forward and back. Now this time, look back at your toes. Come to the balls of your feet. Walk your hands in. Grab your dumbbells. Parallel your feet. Flatten your back. And lift your palms so that they're just between your knees and your ankle. Hold right here. I'm gonna move myself just a pinch forward. Beautiful. Drop your shoulder blades down your back. Shift more weight into the front of your feet. And then lift your palms as if you're rowing high and wide. Imagine you're bent over a table. Take your front arm back and your back arm forward. Do not lower it below that tabletop. It's impossible, right? Because it's a table. How could you possibly break that boundary, break that barrier? You've got another 3 more here. Punching, boxing is what we call it in Pilates. You've got 4. I know I said 3, but now it's 3. Keep gazing down, keep lifting your abs away from the floor. For 2, mobilizing your shoulders. And for 1, now bring both arms back to the start. Let them hang heavy. Lengthen your legs and round your spine. Just let the dumbbells pendulum swing your arms. Start to roll your body up slowly, lower back, middle back, upper back. Lift the crown of the head finally.
And give me a few exaggerated shoulder rolls. One more time.
Chin to chest. Peel the spine forward. Maybe bring the heels together, actually. That'll feel even nicer. More weight into the fronts of the feet. Look at your powerhouse. Look in and up. And then just start to circle your arms in one direction. Circle your arms in the other direction. Think of gluing your back ribs up on the ceiling. Keep your head heavy. Hear my voice. Now slowly start to press into your heels, squeeze your inner thighs, and roll up your spine slowly, slowly, slowly. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Take your time getting there.
All right, and face front. I stretch my arms up towards the ceiling. You do the same. Hopefully you don't lose my fingertips here. And then press my palms out nice and wide. You know I've got them. Inhale, reach. Squeezing the inner thighs. And then exhale, press. Get taller, get taller, get taller. Now keep your press stretched back towards the back of the room, whatever's behind you. Pull your ribs in. Squeeze your inner thighs. Look over your right shoulder. Keep pressing back, reaching your fingertips towards the floor. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over the left shoulder. Roll your shoulders back and down. Come center. Now, this time we hold the breath through both directions. Inhale, hold the breath. Look left or right, and then look left. Look center, and release. One more breath in. Look right. Look left. Look center. Release the breath. Now, come to the balls of your feet. If your heels come apart, just bring them right back together. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lower and lift. Whoo, there's a little bit of fire there, yeah? Keep pressing your palms back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay on the balls of your feet. Squeeze your inner thighs tightly. And then slowly, without getting any shorter, lower your heels. Stay long, stay tall, stay strong. And that's your class. I hope you enjoyed what this class brought to your body. Hopefully you'll be able to refine your practice the more you visit this workout. I will also be adding more to the library, such as Pilates for beginners. So really setting up the foundations for you to feel comfortable and successful in any Pilates class that you take. So that's coming soon. Stay tuned, and I'll see you at your next workout. Take care.